digital treasury company model?
Strategy are good friends of Morgan Stanley. We've been on a journey with them, even actually prior to them investing in Bitcoin. So we've seen the entire evolution of the company, first buying Bitcoin and the balance sheet, and for so many reasons that drove some of our allocation to that in our funds early on. But then even now with Stretch, it's still been less than 12 months in the market. So again, something that's designed for wealth clients. I think even Fong said lots of that, most of the exposures coming in through retail. But I think as over time, we'll continue to see this topic of credit will continue to develop over time.
Do you think it's just time, or are there specific things that, let's say, credit investors or institutional allocators are really looking to see in these products to open that up and to flip that ownership dynamic to be majority institutional?
So we were talking earlier that a credit rating would be helpful, right? Some way, unfortunately, for better or worse, the traditional finance world likes to put things in a box. And it needs to look like something they're familiar with to gain comfort with it. And if it doesn't, and they don't know what box to put it in, there is a hesitation there that will always be challenged. It's something that's manageable. You can educate around it, but you're pushing a boulder up a hill. So the question is, can we find a framework going forward to allow the investors to feel more comfortable, or make it look a little bit more like what they're used to as they think about credit products?
So credit rating and product history, what else do you think the market's really looking for, or has Strategy already cracked the code on it?
I hate to go back to like educate on Bitcoin, but you really have to. I mean, you can present it as a 11% yield or double-digit yield, which is really interesting. But the underlying asset is still Bitcoin, and I think there's still a lot of work to be done there. I mean, there's so much low-hanging fruit with just like spot allocation, or like not even a credit allocation or derivative allocation, and yeah, just so much more work to do, and the credit products are just an extension, and they get a little bit more complex than even the underlying asset.